Hi everyone, I'm Ellen and welcome to the Ranch of Rivershine, where we are diving into the ranch life and training to become the town's champion. So we'll get straight into it and create our character. Just something simple. Cargo pants, classic breeches, skinny jeans. Yeah, we'll go skinny jeans. Western boots. Got a choice of two colours. So you want pink or brown? Maybe pink. Knit beanie. Cowboy hat, and that comes in pink too. Beautiful. Okay. I can only hope this message falls in the right hands and brings us someone who'll breathe new life into Rivershine. I'll never forget the days when this town thrived, with our champion taking home countless victories. Generation after generation, we built a tight-knit community, all focused on a single purpose. But then we lost our champion, and the days grew quieter, the streets emptier, our spirit weaker. Ever since, I've dreamed of rebuilding our town, and it's finally time to bring that old hope to light. And we are here. We need to go talk to Madeleine. Just pick these up. Welcome to Rivershine, Ellen. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. Unfortunately, your stay here might be a bit shorter than we expected. I know you travelled quite a long way to work here as a stable hand, but the situation has changed since our last letter. You see, the rider I selected to serve as our champion never arrived. They changed their mind after hearing the rumours surrounding Rivershine. I'm sure you can imagine this has been quite disappointing for all of us, as we've been eagerly preparing for the champion's arrival. That said, I must admire your resolve in coming here, especially with all the talk of a curse hanging over Rivershine. It's unfortunate that we don't have any work for you at the stables. Unless, what if you stepped in as our champion? I realise it's a leap from stable hand to champion, but we desperately need someone to represent us. How does that sound to you, Ellen? I'm confident you can rise to the challenge. Of course, it would require quite rigorous training for both you and your horse, especially since you arrived here on foot. Fortunately, I have arranged for horse traders to participate in a grand reopening of the auction house today. While we don't currently have many horses available, I'm sure that I'll be able to offer you a greater variety in the future. Now, it's understandable if the prospect of participating in your first horse auction is intimidating. Allow me to explain the process. As I present each horse to you, you may either pass or place a bid on it. Feel free to pass on any horses that don't interest you, but once you do, someone else will purchase it. If you see a horse that catches your eye, be sure to bid on it. It may take a few rounds to win it, but don't worry. If you truly want a horse, I'm confident you will be able to obtain it. If I may offer you some advice on choosing your first horse, of course, you should choose a horse with a coat that you like, but also consider their skill levels. Their jump, speed, endurance and flexibility will all impact their performance. All of these skills can be improved based on a horse's potential. Therefore, if you plan to train your horse, it might be best to purchase one with a high potential, even if their other skills are currently lacking. Don't worry too much about their name either, you can change that later. I'm thrilled to see which horse you will choose, Ellen. I'll see you in the auction house when you're ready. Okay, so let's go and choose our first horse. Flashy Boot. 15, 6, 17, 18, only 46% potential. Sorry. Chief Petal. Own body. Okay. 10, 6, 13, 5, 57. It's a little better. Can we do better in the potential area? Ah, it went down. Okay. Sorry, we're gonna pass on you. And you. I can see this taking a little while, so I will be back. Hi, I'm back. I've gone through so many horses. I think I'm going to take this one. It has 15 speed, 18 endurance, a little lacking in jump, but that's fine. 19 in flexibility and 67% potential. So we're going to bid on this one. Oh no, price is going up. There we go, we got him. Ah, your horse is a lovely choice, Ellen. I have no doubt that you will make a formidable pair. Now that you have acquired a horse, I recommend visiting our trainer, River. I have informed her that you will be arriving and she has prepared a lesson for you. You will find River in the outdoor arena just down the hill from the auction house. Oh, and don't forget to lead your horse with you to the arena, Ellen. Okay. You are absolutely beautiful. Oh, I wanted to lead you, sorry. There we go. We'll go and see River. Collect a few little things on the way. Let's grab these ones while we're here. Here we are. Well, well, if it isn't Rivershine's next cross-country champion. It's nice to meet you, Ellen. Oh, and who do you have here with you? Honest Shadow. I'm sure you'll both go far together. I'm River. I usually work with Madeleine to help her find and train horses for the auction house. But she asked me to take some time today to prepare a lesson for you and get you acquainted with your new partner. Now, let's get you riding. It'll be easier to explain once you're on Honest Shadow. Just stand next to your horse and mount it when you're ready. Press W to start walking. And again, go into a trot. And slow down. That was a good start, Helen. Take it easy with the gallop as your horse doesn't have a lot of endurance just yet. It's always better to slow down to a canter before your horse fully runs out of energy. But I know how fun it is to go at full speed. Now, let's see if we can take a better look at Honest Shadow. Okay, so left Alt to change your view. A and D to move control. To control the reins. Left Alt again to center your camera view. Now that you've learned the basics, I'll add a few jumps in the arena. Don't worry, I'll keep the obstacles small for now. To help Honest Shadow jump well, speed up to a trot or faster. Make sure your horse faces the obstacle straight on, and when you're close enough, jump it. Remember that it's easier to prepare for obstacles correctly when you're approaching it slowly. So if Honest Shadow refuses a jump, make sure to take your time when you try again. Alright, let's give it a try. Nice jump, Helen. If you pay close attention after crossing an obstacle, you will see that your horse is improving their jump skill. You can train your horse in multiple disciplines such as jump, endurance, speed or flexibility when you ride them. However, your horse will lose energy as you train them, and once they run out of energy, they can't be trained any further until they rest. Feel free to practice on the other cavalettis in the arena, and when you're done training, just come see me. Go over all of these and then we'll go talk to River. Great training session, Ellen. I've already set up a beginner obstacle course on your ranch, so if you want to train again you can always do so in your arena or right here in town. We still have a lot to chat about, but I'm sure you're very excited to get settled on your ranch with Honest Shadow. Before you leave town, make sure to stop by the general store. I bet George has a little care package to help you get started. There might even be a carrot or two for Honest Shadow in there. Talk to you soon, Ellen. Okay, so we'll go and talk to George. We'll just grab these. Hello, chickens. Okay. Hello, George. Ellen, is it? I was expecting a new rider to represent our town, not a stable hand. But if Madeleine believes this is the right course of action, well, let's see what you can do. To help you settle in, I've prepared a little care package for your ranch. It includes a few essential tools and, more importantly, hay, grain and bedding for Honest Shadow. That should last you a few days. After that, you can gather forage around your ranch or come by my shop again. I've got a bit of everything in stock, though nothing too extravagant. For tack and other specialised items, you'll want to visit the neighbouring stores. They've just reopened with the return of our champion. Well, potential champion, I should say. Let's just hope you don't disappoint them. Now you'd better head home and get Honest Shadow settled in the stable after such an eventful day. I wish you both a pleasant evening. Okay. So, let's go to our ranch, get you settled in. Little cute sheep. Okay, so we'll just get you in here. Press F to learn more about your horse and take care of them. Hay can be given once a day. Each type of hay will give your horse a different amount of satiety. Horses left in the pasture overnight don't need to be fed. Grain can be given once a day, but it's not necessary. Grain can either satiate your horse or be used to boost their training for a day. Each type of grain impacts a different training discipline. Treats can be given once a day and should usually be given midday to regenerate your horse's energy. Energy is used to train and participate in competitions. Brush your horse as needed in the morning and during the day to keep them clean and increase their trust in you. If your horse is left dirty for too long, they risk becoming unhealthy. Clean your horse's stall when they're left in the stables overnight. You can also place down straw to keep your horse comfortable indoors. Style your horse's mane and tail with different cuts. Be mindful of cutting your horse's hair shorter as it will take time to regrow. Administer medicine to keep your horse in good health, to cure their illnesses or to boost them. Change your horse's halter and lead. It will only be shown when leading your horse. Change up your horse's bridle, saddle pads, saddle, leg wraps, breast collar and accessories in the stable. To ride your horse tackless, you can remove each piece of equipment. Equip your horse with a blanket to wear in the stables and in the pasture. Cover up your horse to keep them warm and dry in cold weather. Okay, for now we'll just give you some bedding, feed you, we'll give you a brush. Wow, you're dirty, so dirty. We weren't out for very long. Okay. We are going to change your name down to just Shadow. Right, visit your new home and go to bed, sleep for the night, and save your progress. Okay, so this is our house. We have a dresser. We can change outfits in there. Chair, fireplace, and a bed. So I will leave this one here. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.